Thank you, Marcus. Yes, sir. What's up, dude? Talking to you, Whitney. Good, buddy. How you doing? Good evening, Bill Taylor in here. Wednesday night, jumping ahead a little bit. Whoa. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, a great Wednesday night. Really is nice outside. Good, breezy. Look at these thunderstorms. This is not here. Unfortunately, we're not getting heavy rain like this. We could use it. This is North Texas. Thunderstorms ripping across DFW right now, severe over at Weatherford, but nothing severe in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But just thought I'd give you a look at what the northern part of this system is producing thus far. As you move farther south, you'll see less and less action. We had one good thunderstorm cluster several hours ago, first erupting pretty much Gillespie County. You can watch some of those storms right there. And then just pounding areas near Kingsland, and then kind of taking a right turn and fizzling out. So far for us, we've seen some showers develop out west, but not materialize into much of anything. You can see how fast they rain themselves out. Now we're seeing some of this down to the south and west also dying down. So that won't make it easier either. This is why probability was a bit on the low side. 30 to 40% was the best we really had for tonight. Tomorrow, 20%. I don't think we see much of anything Thursday either. But it's still looking like it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday with this upper level low digging in, taking position out to our west and sending disturbances in our direction. Now, here's the deal. There'll be upper-level disturbances associated, a couple of them, with some fronts. And so there'll be a couple of days and periods where we get a little bit more rain. And it looks like it's going to be Saturday as far as the better rain day coverage. See, once you get into, Friday is still kind of hit and miss. A lot more up north than here in South Texas. But once we get to Saturday, look at how that spreads. Now that's Saturday night into Sunday. Sunday pockets of heavier rain, but just blanketed. Saturday and Sunday both. And you see the low still back to our west. So this is still a very good, very high likelihood, I should say, of coming to fruition. Hey, Terry. Wow, 40 years. God bless y'all. It's so awesome. Could be, pretty good a couple days of rain, Leah. Now, as far as severe threat, we're not into that just yet. There's going to be a chance of it. But we'll keep an eye on the threat. Here's Friday night. A 1 out of 5 does come down I-35 and I-10, and it stops at San Antonio, stops halfway through Bexar County. But it does include Bernie, Kerrville, 1 out of 5, and another 2 out of 5 for North Texas. This could be expanded, but we'll also be watching closely for Saturday. Tomorrow we'll have our first look at the Saturday storm outlook. Hi, Paula. Send it. Jared, will we see measurable rain east? Cap should loosen up a bit, but we are battling a cap. Allison, are the winds going to be bad? No. They're going to be 20 to 25 in most cases. Now, in and around a thunderstorm, they'll get up to 40 or 50 miles an hour, sure. An isolated thunderstorm, so be on the lookout there. Hey, Johnny. All right, everyone from Elmendorf. Love you guys down in Elmendorf. Hi, Esther Lynn. How are you? So it'll be interesting to see for Saturday. I do want to show you the rainfall forecast is optimistic. You can see 2.9. This is between now and next week. So this would include not just the Saturday rain, but another good period of rain is going to be Tuesday night, looks like. Be the last good disturbance before this low kicks out and is done with us. But it's going to sit back to the west for a few days. Marcy, you're welcome. Thank you. Not tonight. No, not tonight. But we'll have a chance over the weekend of seeing some strong to severe storms. Fifth wheel on Lytle needs to know how bad it'll be. Not badly. We're going to be fine tonight. The winds are 20 to 25. Heavy rain expected Saturday and Saturday night. Early Saturday, Monica, I think you're fine. If it gets an early start, we'll have an hour by hour on Saturday that we can count on tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow on what you think on timing if you can. Usually, Jared, if the temperatures can cool enough, and if the surface temperatures are down a few degrees, that helps break the cap. A thunderstorm can break it too. If you get a strong enough thunderstorm, those can build and go right through that cap of warm air and tap into the colder air. But those are going to be dangerous storms because they have to be strong enough to have enough energy to get through that warm air layer. But typically it has to move out, as far as breaking the cap is very rare. And it's usually a very severe thunderstorm that would do it. Pollen numbers before we go over to the 14-day. Not tonight, Robin. Maybe a little bit on Saturday. And then again next week. Over the weekend, some of the storms on Saturday could get a little rough. 120 on ash and moderate. Then we've got cedar, molds, oak. And we also have elm and hackberry showing up light today. But yeah, it's more or less right now, Leah, heavy rain and what could be some gusty winds around thunderstorms. So you'll have to definitely stay prepared on Saturday out in Lytle. Severe impact alerts for sure. Have an appointment Friday at noon. No, you're fine, Grace. That's a good time. Showers are possible. Not too many storms at that point, no. Not much, Magdalena. Not much in Del Rio expected. Some hit and miss, but majority of it comes across north and develops into San Antonio. Kind of an I-35 corridor thing. It would. Brianna, hope you had a happy birthday. Yeah, good chances into next week. Dominic, how you doing? Medina Lake looks like it'll be in a good chance. For all 3 of those days at Medina Lake, it's about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Why do they form? Oh, that's I don't know why. The why, just the mechanics of our atmosphere, but they're pretty much temperature-driven systems, you know, how temperatures are profiled at different altitudes. That's where you see those highs and those lows. Good evening, Tara. So, rain chance, like I said, that Tuesday night, we're probably going to put a weather impact alert on Tuesday with that kind of a probability on rain. We usually do it. If it goes over 40%, we'll typically have one on for those. You're welcome, Grace. Hi, Zenaida. Long time. Oh, wow, yeah, you haven't, huh? Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Just in time. Don't wash the car. Tomorrow won't be too wet. I mean, I really, that's 20%, and I'm going to take it down to 20% for tomorrow. Yeah, I bet, Hanak. Grace, you're not alone. It'd be hard, Terry, but I would thank you for the invitation. It'd be tough. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up on our Wednesday night. Going to go get ready for the big show, but in the meantime, have the umbrellas ready. Stay weather aware. Once again, best chance on this coverage is coming Saturday and Saturday night. Hello, Rachel. So, yeah, definitely prepare for rain on Saturday. It'll be hit and miss on Friday, but rain on Saturday and Sunday looking really good now. Love y'all. God bless you. We'll see you at 10.